Hey friends, welcome back to Brits and Baguettes, my solo European journey. We've officially made it to episode 4, and I'm spending my final 3 days in London before setting sail on my very first transatlantic cruise from London to Miami, with stops in Spain and Portugal along the way. But before I trade in these London trains for a floating city at sea, we're headed to one of the city's most iconic spots, Camden Market. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel Where is Brittany. I've been traveling on the road for 5 years now, and it's officially time for a change. I've put my home in storage, left my fur baby in the care of her godmother, and now it's time for me to explore and expand my wings outside of the United States. Join me as I navigate life on these international streets as a solo female traveler. Camden Market is known for its quirky stalls, vintage finds, and food from literally every corner of the globe. Camden is a creative playground, from handmade jewelry to bold streetwear and bites from Korea to Colombia. This market celebrates all things unique, alternative, and delicious. A total vibe, rain or shine. It's just a crowd of people. So I'm really not gonna be filming. I'm just gonna be looking around. I don't really need to do any shopping. So yeah, I'm just getting some steps in. I got the Cornish pastry. So I'm gonna eat and walk. But this is such a cute entrance. That's kind of like what caught my attention and why I decided to come in and grab something. Yeah, I hope it's good. Oh yeah! So this is officially what I came for, Camden Market, but you see how packed it is inside? I don't know if I want to go in there. It's just so many people around here. It's crazy. So it's a whole bunch of shops in here. Ooh, some CBD things in here. I wonder if I can find something to let me go to sleep at night. Alright, I'm on a nice little alley where it's not as crowded, friends. So one of my friends on Instagram told me to try the mulled wine. And at first I was like, oh, what is this? Because I really don't do like wine unless it's like sweet, fruity, bubbly. I love a Moscato or like a mixed red blend like the Stella Rosa. It's so good. So this kind of caught me off guard. It was kind of like bitter and warm and I don't know, spiced. But now that I've taken like a few sips, it actually tastes good and it's pretty good to like walk with. Again, this place is so crowded, so it was nice to find a little alley so I can talk to you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking, and we are in the Camden Market. Looks like an ice cream candy shop, but I don't want anything at the moment. Look at these creations. I bought this ring, 2 pair of earrings, and 2 pair of pants from the shop. Oh, it is so nice. I wish I would have brought, I'm glad I didn't bring more luggage, because if I would have, I would be shopping hardcore, but I have to be very smart about what I buy, because I just have no space, guys. that crowd of people? That's to like get into the train station. I was somewhere in the mix and I was like, I can't do this. That was just way too many people. Like, it was freaking me out. So I guess I'm gonna stay down here a little bit longer because I cannot deal.
A few moments later.
Almost made it. So we'll be the next group to make it through. This is crazy. Made it. Sheesh. That was crazy. So they call it takeaway and we call it take out. And here they actually charge more for takeaway or, you know, takeout versus when you're in the States and it costs more to like take the food out. Or did I say it wrong? They charge you more to eat in the restaurants than to take it out. And it's opposite like in the US because they now want to charge, you know, people for their to-go containers or whatever. So this, they gave me ranch, which that is crazy. Most of the time you have to ask for it. So this little meal is like a 7-inch pizza, 2 pieces of garlic bread, and it came with a drink. I chose I've never seen this before, a mango sparkling drink made with real fruit juice, so they say. And it was 7 pounds. And then I went back over to that baklava place and I got a milk cake. This is the Ferrero Rocher. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it because I do see a lot of liquid in there and I'm not really like a hardcore wet cake person, but I wanted to try it. So yes, and this was like 5 pounds. So yeah, dinner is served, friends. It smells just like the chocolate. See how wet it is? Oh, okay. It is good, but again, it's very mushy because of all the milk. So it's almost like the top is like a pudding. Oh my gosh, it's so good because it has like the chunks. They have chunks of hazelnut inside of it. But yeah, it's not bad, but I wouldn't get it again because it's just way too wet. Like way wet. The day was rainy and gloomy, and honestly, I had no desire to be out in those London streets. Cold, wet, and uncomfortable. I ended up staying in most of the day and grabbed lunch at the Yurt Cafe, which is tucked away right outside of St. Catherine's Foundation. It was the perfect cozy spot to hide away for a bit. This place is so cute. It's been all gloomy and rainy all day. I finally decided to get up and grab something to eat. And I think I might grab my laptop and head to the Baklava Cafe a little bit later and get some editing done. The train station is right there, so I hope you can hear me okay. But yeah, today has been very much so a lazy Sunday, and I've loved it so much. Okay, sure. Now, my last day in London was really special. Of course, I loved all the solo moments from this trip, but this day was different. I was meeting up with someone I hadn't seen in over 2 years. I really hope it doesn't rain. It kind of feels a little drizzly. And the crazy thing is, something told me to like put it in my bag, and I thought I did, but I didn't. But I'm meeting my cousin down here. So he's still active duty Air Force, and he's stationed out here. I think he's like maybe like a 2-hour train ride. So we got quite a bit of delays on the train today, and he's delayed as well. So I'm here at Blank Coffee to grab me a latte, and I'll just chill out in the area until he arrives. But I'm super excited. He's been out here for coming up on 2 years now. So it'll be nice to see him in his little environment now. And yeah, so let me grab my coffee. So good. I got the same thing, the macadamia, the honey macadamia like latte. So good. With oat milk. All right, y'all. I've been reunited with my cousin.
Love y'all.
Yay.
Cruising it on all the roof and the pain that it causes. They run through with the food that they own. Gang-ish, never moving with caution. 2 pound sick, no assuming my role. Bandwidth, EQ and distortion. Bandage through the wounds of my soul. Say again, no room for this vortex. Vantage got me cruising it on all the roof and the pain that it causes. They run through with the food that they own. Gang-ish, never moving with caution. 2 pound sick, no assuming my role. Bandwidth, EQ and distortion. Bandage through the wounds of my soul. Say again, no room for this vortex. Vantage got me cruising it on all the roof and the pain that it causes. They ran through with the food that they own. They could never roll in my path, nothing like a stroll in the park. Never seen light straight thrown in the dark. Never gleam bright with this token of art. Forever dream, evergreen, even if the oceans apart. Set levels when the solar enhanced. Get set and now we roll in the R's. Just set to me owning my path.
After leaving Hyde's Park Winter Wonderland, my cousin and I decided to catch a movie. I've got a trip to Rome coming up soon, and with Gladiator 2 starring Denzel Washington just hitting the theaters, it felt like the perfect timing. On our way to the cinema, we happened to stumble across Buckingham Palace, and wow, it was stunning in person. The streets nearby were filled with beautifully decorated alleys, cozy restaurants, and charming buildings. London at night really does have a magical glow to it. This is a Pisco Sour, Pisco, and strong, very sour, and it's liquor. It's liquor. I wouldn't get it again, but it's pretty tasty, but hardcore strong. And naturally, I had to end my night with one of my last visits to the baklava cafe. I grabbed a Biscoff Korean milk donut, plus a few pieces of baklava, Nutella, coconut, and pistachio to enjoy as a snack once I got on the ship. Overall, this London trip has truly been one for the books. Bali was freeing and peaceful, but London has carved out a whole new place in my heart, and I already can't wait to come back. Until next time. Alrighty, welcome to my new digs for the next, I think, 12 days. Honestly, I can't remember if it's 11 or 12. I think it's 12, friends. Hey girl, hey. So I have a nice little balcony. Hello, Southampton. Here's my king-size bed, a couch, my closet, and my bathroom.